In Parshas Naso that we have the schus of reading this Shabbos, the longest parsha in Psukim, it takes us, we have to think back a little bit to the beginning of the Sefer. The Sefer starts off about the counting of Am Yisrael, and then we get into Shevet Levi, Gershon, Kasam, Merari, and then we get a little bit this week's parsha into Gezel Hager, which goes to the Kohen. The Shemoneh Tov points out that we're getting higher and higher in Kedusha. We have all of Am Yisrael, then we have the Kohanim, then we have the Leviim, then we have the Kohanim, and then we come to Nazir. And ask the Yavnei Nezer, Nazir is the highest, higher than a Kohen, higher than the Leviim, Kohanim, Nazir, that's the highest? Why is the Nazir the highest? So explains the Yavnei Nezer, in a certain sense, a Nazir is higher. Why so? A Kohen yarshins his Kedusha. A Kohen is born into what he has. A Nazir chooses. A Nazir decides himself to take the next step in Ruchnius. And that's what gives him a little up on the previous, on even a Kohen. And the Sfas Emes even says, the Medrash tells us, Tov Shem Mishem and Tov. The Medrash tells us, Tov Shem, Kol Yachanani Mishal Vazarya. Mishem and Tov is referring to Nadav and Avihu. What's the pshat? Tov Shem Mishem and Tov. Tov Shem, greater is the name that we make for ourselves. Chadanim Mishal Vazarya, earn their name. Mishem and Tov, from the oil that's put and nimshach on a kohanim that get it from their ancestors. So we always have to not only build on what we've received, we have to recognize that, but we also have to try to make our own connection and make our own hosafa and build the connection that we have with HaKadosh Baruch Hu based on what we received. And that's really what we say every morning. Zekeli v'yanveyu Elokei aviv arum amenhu. We have to build a Zekeli relationship, a unique, special relationship with HaKadosh Baruch Hu based on Elokei aviv arum amenhu. Here at Zon that we are zochet to be able to fulfill all the potential that we have been given from our parents and our grandparents, and to go one step further to be able to create something for ourselves. Have a great Shabbos. Shabbat Shalom.